think that it's amazing.
How important is fame to you guys? Because, you know, by that I mean, like, do you care about the recognition, and do you want more recognition, and how is the recognition feeling so far?
Like, you want recognition, but I don't want it for the reason of like, oh, you the nigga with all the bottles and shit. You feel me? I want recognition to be like, oh, you the nigga that thought that out. You feel me? Like, it's a different type of recognition. You feel me? Just to help. Like, it's like I don't get me wrong. I like niggas is after money and all that shit though. You feel me? But like, you still want to, like, it's still for sport too. You know what I mean? Like, you still. It's like Kobe, like he an older nigga, but he still play basketball because he still want to get out there and show that, you feel me, he can do it. It's not like I'm not trying to be like Mr. Greatest ever. Like, he might be, but I don't know his intentions. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm just using that as a reference. But like you just want the recognition to be able to get to yourself to where you want to get to, and then get that to help other people. And other than that, that's all it's about.
Really just you just want to be, I just want to be stable. I mean, that's all I care about, man. As long as my stability good, my family stability good, my circle stability good, I'm straight. You know, I'm not a greedy person, though. The recognition, I love it because I love, like, the feeling that I bring to the fans and the feeling that we bring to our fans. I mean, that shit is cool, though. So I want way more of that. For me, that's love right there. I want more of the love, less of the hate, you feel me?
You guys have traveled and you performed in many different areas, California and out of California. What are the other places you performed outside of California?
We performed in Atlanta. I had went to Arizona and did some. But that was about it though. We ain't never really had too many shows out of there. But Atlanta was a pretty cool show though, because we met a lot of outside connects though. So we got a lot of connects out of that shit, man. That shit was popping out there.
Definitely where you need to be.
But I done been hella places as far as like traveling though. I done been hella places though. Like, you know, I just spread my name around like that, but not doing too many shows though. But out here, shit, we damn near everywhere. Almost. I can't even tell you plenty of cities though. Shit, Grass Valley, Nevada City, like.
That was the most recent thing. Union City.
Union City, Berkeley. Richmond. Shit, we done did everywhere in the Bay, man. Damn near. There ain't really no spots we ain't did in the Bay.
There you go, man. Just, you know,
we running it, man. We trying to branch out though, man. So yeah, we gonna be hollering about something. Somebody just had hit me though about something in New York though. But I don't know how that's gonna fly, man. A lot of people hit me about shit that don't happen. So you feel me? I ain't gonna say too much about that. But if it do happen, maybe you might see us out there.
How do you guys, what do you want to say to your fans? How important are your fans to you, and how much do they motivate you to keep going? Do they give you that drive?
Hell yeah. The fans, everything to me. I think they the most important thing, though. Those are people who buy your CDs. Those are people who lift you up when you down, though. You know, those are people who tell you keep going. And that's my main motivation, though. You know, besides like putting my people on, and besides, you know, having money, you feel me? It's like my relationship with the fans is like the most important thing, though, to me. You know, like they everything.
Yeah, I think the fans is like, it's like, what I want to say to the fans is, thank y'all for paying attention to YH music. Like without the fans, it's nothing. Like it's not really, we don't really do it to like impress people that's not fans anyway. So like, it's not like for other rappers. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, I don't got no problem with nobody. I do songs with hella people. That's dope. We all do. Like, we respect everybody that respect us. That's cool though. But it's not like, I'm not trying to be like, bruh, I'm cleaner than you, bruh. I'm trying to make the fan be like, oh man, I like your music. Like, that's all it's about. Like, you feel me? Like, it's about people getting to understand what you're coming from and relating to you. So when we get that kind of feedback from people, we love it. Like, we appreciate it and keep it coming. And thanks. Period. Gracias.
Through the break that we had, you guys were talking about like people that make love songs for women. Are you gonna have more music for the women to expand everything?
Yeah. Definitely. On H&5, I got a lot of stuff for the women though, so you feel me? Yeah, they gonna love it though. Yeah, I got a lot of shit for the women on there though. And, you know, it's different aspects of shit, so they gonna feel where I'm coming from though, you feel me? It's gonna be one of the ones for you feel me? And definitely on the YH album, we gonna have a lot of shit for the ladies though. Definitely though.
You definitely gotta have that type of stuff that they can play in the club and female dance.
We love that, man. We love women, man.
We gotta have that.
Feel me, man? Hey, that's what you gotta do, man. We love women. Women love us, man.
Yeah, we appreciate that. You feel me? So we gonna make songs for everybody. So it's like, we're gonna have songs for the D's and songs for the regulars and songs. We even gonna have something you can play for grams. You feel me? So it's good. But we gonna have stuff in the club too. We're gonna do it all.
When Gully said that, when he said women love us, I looked at A.B and he's just like, yeah, they can't help it. I noticed that. And just something else I'd like to know is you guys obviously have been through a lot of stuff. You have so much experience. Is there any advice you have to give to anybody out there, like everybody that wants to be a musician, an artist, anybody that has dreams? What do you have to say to all those people?
What I got to say to all the people who like aspiring and, you feel me, who trying to get to the high level, try to do this music stuff at a high level, is like, understand the business and like first like get the business down, like, you feel me, because a lot of people would have been in higher places a long time ago if they would have really understood how to like really promote and stuff like that, like, because that stuff matters the most, like, not the most but a lot, like, you know what I mean. But I want to say just like make sure be perfectionist with your music. Like, don't just like, oh, there's some random ass shit, like, you know, like really pay attention to it. Like, if you love it, like, people are gonna be able to see that, you feel me? So end of the day, just be you. It's the easiest thing.
Yeah, that's what I tell people every time. I get that question a lot, so I tell them the same thing. I read this book and I'm gonna keep saying it. It's called Purple Cap, and it teach you how to be you through the business that you do. You feel me? Because being you is original and it's different. You feel me? And it's the most important thing, though. So you feel me? Be prepared for everything you do. Come early, leave late. You feel me? That's how the stars do it in the game. You feel me? In the NBA, motherfuckers ball hard early. I mean, they practice early. They ball hard late. They still in the gym after that. You feel me? That's how you gotta grind on. You feel me? You cannot sleep. So keep the grind on, but be yourself with it. I don't care what you do. I don't care how you rap. I don't care if you don't want to be a rapper and you just doing this as a hustle, man. Be you. It's good. I respect it. You feel me? As long as you getting yours and you feeding your family, do your thing. You feel me? But be yourself, bro. Be yourself, please, bro. Like, do not fall into the phase of having to hold up something. You feel me? Like, it's not comfortable. Trust me. You don't want to do that, though. You want to be yourself everywhere you go, though. So you can have fun everywhere you go. so you don't feel like a threat to nobody everywhere you go. So when you come in, it's love from everywhere. Just have fun and be yourself. You feel me? That's the most important thing. That's the best thing. Do that. Read that Purple Cow too.
Before we go, do you guys have any shout outs? Any YA shout outs? Who do you want to just give a shout out to and just give the recognition to?
Man, shout out to Lil Chris and Young D, man. You feel me? For fucking with it, man. Shout out to Cool Cast and James Michael, you feel me?
I too,
you feel me? Because like
that's the film company.
That's the film company.
You feel me?
Make sure y'all pay attention to them, because it's like rubbing, like helping me have a stage, you feel me? So it's good, like we appreciate that. I mean, that's not gonna, none of that go unnoticed, you feel me? So
man, they had made it past that first round, man, at that Ultra Lounge, man. Congrats to my dudes, man. Real talk, though.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you feel me, Gully for making it easier for us to slide in, you feel me? Because we slide in the right way, you feel me? It's some home run shit, you feel me? Shout out to the Giants, and I'm an A, I mean the Athletic or whatever you want to call it. We in here though. But shout out to T.O.P., Javi, Benny, you feel me, and Drew, you feel me? I see y'all, brother. Keep doing like that.
Shout out to T.O.P. first and foremost, man. Shout out to YH, man, my group, man, standing strong after all these years. Shout out to all the Bay artists doing their thing, man, for me. Mainly like the, like Sue, like Live Wild, like, shit. Man, all HBK niggas, man, they doing their thing, man, for me. There's plenty of people, though, you feel me? Pretty much the whole day, man. Anybody that's doing their thing, all the freshmen that ever won, you feel me? Shout out to them. Shout out to M.T.V from Disney on the Roof. That's my dude, man. Salute to him. Shout out to Jay Hatch, you feel me, for High Standard. Definitely big, you feel me? Big thank you to him, man, for all the shit he did since Atlanta. You feel me? And SMKA too, the producers from ATL, man. Look out for them, they did that Darkest Before Dawn with Disney that we did, man. They popping right there too. So big shout out to all the producers, man, that's about to get on the HN5 and I done worked with in the past, you feel me? Shout out to Birch Boy Boring and the T-Team, man, straight up, though, salute to y'all. Man, we got a lot of people, but wow, you feel me? All my niggas in the hood that I fuck with, my 5557 niggas, man. Feel me? Everybody from the hoods that we fuck with, everybody from the Dubs, man, B.E.T, all in. You feel me? Christopher free my homie, man, for life, man. You feel me? Until he get out free. You feel me? Man, shit. Everybody, man. The whole fucking world. Everybody in the jails, man, and that shit that's struggling. Everybody, you feel me? That don't got fathers, man. Everybody that nigga had to work hard. Everybody that's struggling. All the people that's in poverty. All the people that's living well. We don't give a fuck whoever you are, but we love you, man, straight up. So shout out to the whole motherfucking world, though. But, that's how we rockin', man, right?
Right. Then T.O.P.Magazine with one half YH interview. Young Gully, A.B, aka Bizzle. And I'm Benjamin Perez. We ain't M.T.V, we ain't B.E.T, but we T.O.P.
Straight up, go.
Yeah, I'm in it for the long funds. I keep caters in the trunk, nigga, long guns. I'ma walk and hit fresh, tell them it's a home run. And stick a fork in their ass because they so done. When it come to the streets, you don't want none. You around mine and you